Welcome to this week's AI Agent News segment on the A with A&A podcast by Magnitude Minds. I'm Alex, your host, and with me is Ada, our AI expert. Each week, we dive into the latest developments shaping the future of AI agents and autonomous systems. From breakthrough announcements to enterprise adoption stories, we'll break down what these developments mean for businesses and professionals navigating the AI landscape. Ada, what's the most impactful news that caught your attention this week?
This week, the biggest news is a groundbreaking partnership between NVIDIA and Uber, who just announced plans to deploy a massive global autonomous robotaxi fleet. They're aiming for 100,000 Level 4 ready vehicles starting in 2027.
That's an incredible scale for autonomous vehicles. How are they ensuring these robotaxis will operate safely in the real world?
NVIDIA is launching its Halos certified program, specifically to ensure physical AI safety for autonomous vehicles and robotics. This program will be critical for validating the reliability of these systems.
So, beyond physical safety, how are AI agents impacting digital security? It seems like a double-edged sword, with agents both defending and potentially creating new threats.
That dual nature is very apparent. CrowdStrike and NVIDIA are expanding their collaboration, developing continuously learning AI agents for real-time defense against cyber threats. This leverages NVIDIA's AI technologies with CrowdStrike's Charlotte AI AgentWorks platform.
That's a strong defensive play. But what about the offensive side? Are we seeing agents being used to actively find vulnerabilities?
Absolutely. OpenAI just introduced Aardvark, an agentic security researcher powered by GPT-5. It's designed to automatically detect, patch, and rewrite vulnerable code, and it has already identified several vulnerabilities in open source projects.
So, we have agents defending and agents finding weaknesses. But a recent report highlighted autonomous AI agents as a dominant cyber threat vector. What makes them so dangerous?
This report, getting attention this week, points out that autonomous AI agents can perform reconnaissance, exploitation, and tactical evolution at speeds far beyond human capabilities. This makes them incredibly effective at bypassing traditional defenses.
That's a concerning development, highlighting the critical need for robust security measures. This brings us to the broader shift happening in the enterprise world, where AI agents are moving beyond simple assistance. What does this transition look like?
The enterprise world is seeing a fundamental architectural shift where AI agents are transitioning from mere assistants to full-fledged operational execution engines. Gartner predicted that a significant portion of enterprise applications will integrate task-specific agents by 2026.
That's a rapid change. What kind of platforms and tools are businesses using to build and manage these more autonomous agents?
Mistral AI just launched AI Studio, a production-grade platform for enterprise AI teams. It's designed to build and scale governed AI systems, featuring an agent runtime for complex workflows.
And what about making these capabilities accessible to a wider range of developers, perhaps even those without deep AI expertise?
Microsoft introduced App Builder, an AI agent based on Copilot, which allows users to create apps and automations using conversational language. They also released a new Microsoft Agent Framework SDK for .NET developers.
It sounds like they're making it easier to integrate agents into existing development ecosystems. Are there specific industries seeing immediate benefits from these new agent capabilities?
Anthropic recently expanded Claude for financial services, adding an Excel add-in and pre-built agent skills. These skills can handle tasks like building financial models, streamlining complex operations for finance professionals.
That's a clear example of agents tackling specialized, high-value tasks. What about the underlying infrastructure that supports these enterprise deployments?
AWS Marketplace recently enhanced its offerings, providing flexible pricing models and streamlined deployment for AI agents and tools. This includes support for Amazon Bedrock Agent Core runtime containers, making it easier for businesses to adopt.
And for those looking for more open, collaborative approaches to agent development, are there any new initiatives emerging?
The Eclipse Foundation is pushing open source enterprise AI with its new Agent Definition Language, or ADL. This aims to make agent development more accessible and scalable by leveraging existing infrastructure.
It's clear that enterprise adoption is accelerating, but beyond business applications, how are AI agents pushing the boundaries in foundational research and scientific discovery?
Engineers at Duke University just unveiled Atomic, an AI optical microscope. This system can analyze 2D materials with human expert precision, autonomously assessing samples and making decisions with high accuracy.
That's a significant leap for scientific research, allowing for faster and more precise analysis. How are these complex multi-agent systems being designed to handle such sophisticated tasks?
The Google Developers blog recently outlined a new architectural approach for real-time bidirectional streaming. This moves beyond traditional request-response models, designed for high concurrency, low-latency interactions in multi-agent collaborations.
So, it's about enabling agents to communicate and react more dynamically. Are we seeing any major breakthroughs from these advanced multi-agent systems in scientific fields?
Google DeepMind is advancing multi-agent systems for scientific discovery, with reports highlighting their AI solving decade-long medical puzzles. They're also identifying new drug candidates, which could accelerate breakthroughs in healthcare.
These advancements are truly impressive, but they also raise questions about the practical reliability of these agents. Andrej Karpathy, an OpenAI co-founder, recently criticized some agent outputs as AI slop. What did he mean by that?
Karpathy's comments, getting attention this week, highlighted a lack of genuine intelligence, context, or memory in some AI agent outputs. He suggested truly functional agents might still be a decade away, underscoring ongoing reliability challenges.
That candid assessment is important, balancing the excitement with a dose of reality. With agents becoming more autonomous, how are regulators and the industry addressing governance and security?
The EU AI Act, the world's first comprehensive AI law, is significantly impacting agentic commerce. It imposes strict controls on high-risk AI systems, mandating transparency, auditability, and human control.
And what about specific security vulnerabilities, like prompt injection, which can make agents ignore instructions? How are companies tackling that?
Meta AI just introduced the Agents Rule of Two framework to address emerging security threats like prompt injection. This is an unsolved weakness in large language models that can compromise agent behavior.
So they're developing specific frameworks to counter these vulnerabilities. But in complex multi-agent environments, how do we ensure all agents adhere to operational and ethical constraints?
New research recently proposed policy cards as a machine-readable standard. These cards can express operational, regulatory, and ethical constraints for AI agents at runtime, enabling verifiable compliance in multi-agent ecosystems.
It sounds like the ecosystem is maturing rapidly, with new tools and standards emerging to support this growth. What other developments are helping to structure agent development?
LangChain recently clarified distinctions between agent frameworks, runtimes, and harnesses, bringing more structure to the field. Also, Hugging Face just collaborated with Meta PyTorch to launch OpenENV, an open standard for AI agent training environments.
This week's news really paints a picture of AI agents moving into critical operational roles, from autonomous vehicles and cybersecurity to enterprise applications and scientific discovery. We're seeing incredible innovation, but also a clear focus on addressing the inherent risks and ensuring responsible deployment.
Exactly. The key takeaway for businesses is the dual imperative. Embrace the operational power of AI agents, but prioritize robust governance, security, and ethical frameworks from the outset. The industry is rapidly building the tools and standards to support both innovation and responsible use.
And that concludes this week's AI Agent News segment. The pace of innovation in AI agents continues to accelerate, and we'll be here every week to help you stay informed and ahead of the curve. For more insights on how these developments can benefit your business, visit us at magnitudeminds.com and keep an eye on our social channels for updates on our community initiatives. Got a question about AI agents or want to share your own AI implementation story? Reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week with more AI agent news and insights.